Hey there, have you ever really stopped to think about the spaces we live in? Like, every single day? Well, we're going to take a little tour through the modern home, and we're not just looking at rooms, we're going to explore what they really mean in our lives.
So, let's start with the absolute basics. A house. What is it really? Well, at its core, it's our shelter. It's the building that gives us comfort, keeps us safe from the outside world, and gives us a little privacy. It's basically the stage where our whole life happens.
But come on, we all know it's so much more than just that. So what's that special something, that magic ingredient that transforms just four walls into a real home? That's the big question we're going to dive into as we check out each room.
Okay, first up on our tour, we're jumping into the most active parts of the house. The daily living spaces. These are the social hubs, the places with all the buzz, the noise, and the action, where life is really happening every single day. And of course, we're starting with the kitchen. People always call it the heart of the home, and you know what? It really is. It's a room that's all about action and amazing smells. It's where we cook up meals, grab a quick snack, and end up chatting while something's sizzling on the stove. It's just pure energy. Now, every kitchen has its own toolkit, the essential stuff that makes it all work. You've got the stove for heat, the fridge to keep things fresh, the sink for all the cleanup. But see, these aren't just gadgets. They're all part of a system that's all about feeding us and bringing us together. So once the food is ready, where do we go? Naturally, we move right into the dining room. And if the kitchen is all about making the food, this space is all about community and sharing it. It's the one place that's really set up for us to just sit down together, share a meal and actually connect. And the setup in here is usually pretty straightforward, but it's all got a purpose. You have a table and chairs, that's the main event. Maybe a sideboard to hold the fancier dishes. The whole point is just to make it easy to gather around and make some of those great memories.
All right, let's switch gears. We're leaving all that hustle and bustle behind, and we're going to head into the more private areas of the house. Yep, these are your personal sanctuaries, the rooms that are all about rest, quiet, and just taking care of yourself.
The bedroom. This is the ultimate retreat, isn't it? It's that one room that's really just for peace, quiet, and, sleep. But I think more than any other room, the bedroom is where your personality really gets to shine through. It's your own private little world that you make totally yours. And pretty much everything in here has one of two jobs, either helping you rest or keeping you organized. The bed, obviously, is the star of the show. That's all about comfort. Then you've got the closet and the dresser to handle all your stuff. And even the little things, right? Like a nightstand and a lamp, they create that perfect little nook for reading and just winding down.
Next up, the bathroom. This room has a very clear, very important job. It's the spot where we do all our daily rituals, from getting ready in the morning chaos to washing up before bed. It kind of frames our entire day.
And when you look inside, it's all built around a few key fixtures. You've got the toilet, the sink and mirror, and a shower or a tub. Throw in some towels, soap, and toothpaste, and that's it. That's the foundation of our personal health and cleanliness. Pretty simple, but absolutely essential. Okay, now for the spaces that are always working behind the scenes. Let's call them the home's engine room. These are the practical, workhorse areas that just keep everything else running smoothly.
A perfect example? The laundry room. Its whole reason for being is built around a single cycle. You sort the clothes, you wash them, you dry them, and you put them away. It is absolutely the unsung hero that keeps us all looking fresh.
And then you've got the garage. This might be the most versatile space in the whole house. Sure, its main job is to protect the car, but let's be honest, it often doubles as a giant storage unit for everything from tools to holiday decorations. And for some folks, it's a full-blown workshop. And speaking of storage, it's pretty fascinating to compare the two big ones, the attic and the basement. The attic, way up at the top, often becomes this dusty archive of memories, like a treasure chest of our past. But the basement, down below, that's all about the here and now. It's where you find the furnace, the water heater, the practical guts that keep the house running today. So one space holds on to history, while the other powers the present.
So there you have it. We've toured the whole house, from the buzzing kitchen all the way to the quiet attic. And this brings us right back full circle to that question we started with.
This really just nails it, doesn't it? A house is the physical structure, sure, but it's the life we live inside, the memories we make, and the safety we feel. That's what turns it into a home. The magic isn't in the walls, it's in the experience we have between them. And that leaves us with one last thing to think about.
Take a look around your own space. Is it the creative chaos of your kitchen? The organized calm of your bedroom? Which room in your home really tells your story?